Hi. Hello, hello, hello. So yes, if you missed it, I am going to be going live with JoJo. I don't know why the lighting is so bad. I'm like in front of my window thinking it should be good lighting. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, so JoJo, if you know singer JoJo, she is going to be joining me in just a few minutes. Welcome to my house, by the way. This is my living room. And yeah, this is where, if you've been listening to my show, so I can actually show you here, this has kind of been my little broadcast setup with my laptop, and I have my little headphones. So I'm going to put those for you on Instagram later so that you can take a peek at those. And you can see it a little bit later on today. So, oh, hi, Mike Love. But yeah, thanks you guys for hanging out. So JoJo's going to join us here in just a second. And this is exciting too, because it gave me a reason to like put on a little makeup today, and I actually like got dressed and everything. I hope you guys are doing well just in your self-isolation, self-quarantine. Let me see, by the way, you're going to have to forgive me because I have never done this before. So I'm going to have to figure out what I'm doing. And so bear with me here if it goes a little bit rocky because I've never done Instagram Live before. So again, please forgive me. But yeah, Showbiz Shelly here with you guys. Please let me know, by the way, what have you been up to, and any questions that you want to throw at JoJo. Please feel free to do that. Would love to hear from you. Yes, I can ask JoJo a question for you. So first we're going to chat about her new album a little bit and her new single. And I don't know if you guys saw, but she did a whole thing. She did like sort of a remix of her Leave, Get Out song. It's so good. Let's see. I think she's about to join me here in a second. Oh, not quite yet. Okay. Yeah, you guys, but this is like, I don't know, you'll have to kind of bear with me, like I said, having never done this before. But yeah, for those of you who just joined, this is my living room. So this is my living room and broadcasting my show right from here, just everything right from here. So that's my little workstation area. And again, any questions that you have for JoJo, just toss them my way. And anything that you guys have been doing too, I would love to know. What have you been up to in this whole self-isolation thing? What have you been doing? I've literally been watching TV shows. I washed my makeup brushes the other day because I've been like meaning to do that forever and ever. And I've been reading. I've been trying to read and actually do something somewhat kind of productive while we've been doing all this. So, okay, here she's about to jump on, Jason Brown. Cool. So for those of you just joining, JoJo is going to be here with me, and we're going to talk about her new album coming out. She also has a few, her new single just dropped too, and then she has this new remix of her song. So let's see if she's here. Let's see. How do I get JoJo with me? Let's see here. So, JoJo, I hear you are here. I'm going to find you, and we are going to chat live with JoJo. Let's see. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is terrible. Oh, there she is. Hi, JoJo. There. We were waiting for JoJo. JoJo!
What's up, girl?
How are you?
I'm good.
How's it going?
Hey, it's going great.
Good. I was telling everybody. I'm so excited because I actually got dressed today for you. So.
Oh my God, thank you.
I use my forehead a little bit here.
Oh, yeah. I saw that you, I heard that you were washing your makeup brushes. That's something on my list to do tonight because clearly I'm still trying to put myself together a little bit, and I can't keep with these nasty makeup brushes.
You look so cute. You look so cute right now. So can you give us a little idea, where are you? Because I'm in my living room. I've actually been doing my radio show from right here. Where are you?
Oh, I love it. We're all getting inventive. I'm in my kitchen / living room area. The way my place is set up is like there's a few levels. So there's the living room over here, and then where we eat, and then the kitchen, and then you go upstairs, and then you go downstairs. So this is my main area.
Nice. I love it. So, how have you been doing? Tell me, like, how have you been surviving this whole thing? You're in LA, right?
Yes, LA is on full lockdown,
Yes, as is
and
Chicago. Yes.
right. So I've been surviving pretty well. I mean, I'm very fortunate to have a place to live, you know what I mean? And my mom is here with me. She just moved from Boston to LA. So we're here together, which makes it so much better.
Yeah.
And my dog, Agape, who is over there. I don't know if you can see her.
Oh,
There she
let's
is.
see. Oh, cute.
So that's how it's been. And then I've been doing a live chat with my fans every weekday at noon. And that was something I hadn't done before. I wasn't really that familiar with this. I hadn't really
Me
done a
too.
lot of this, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, and I've been cooking and cleaning and
Mm-hmm.
feeling like a 1950s housewife, but with a lot more vibes.
No, I
And
know. And
listening to a lot of music, like
of
playing
course.
with TikTok, like everything that everybody's doing, I guess.
Yeah, so could we talk for a minute about your updated version of Leave, Get Out? Because this is amazingness. Amazingness.
Thank you. It was too easy to not do it because I mean there's only a few syllables. So I was like, get out, stay in.
Yeah.
And I was on a live chat and someone mentioned that I should do something like that. And I'm like, you're absolutely right. So I just started typing some things out and I'm glad it brought people some laughter because
It did. And you guys have to check it out. It's up on YouTube, right? People can
yeah,
go see it if they haven't yet. Yeah. Which, by the way, when that song came out, you were how old? You were 13, is that right?
13.
Girl, so what was it like sort of maneuvering, I mean, and getting to the level of fame that you did so young? What was that like?
It was everything I wanted because I had been singing since I was 2 and like I started singing professionally when I was 6 years old. So by the time I was 13 and Leave Get Out went number 1, I was like, oh, it's about time. I've been waiting for this. I was such a weird little kid, but thankfully my mom was with me and she never allowed. Yeah, I'm
Yes.
like, doing
Look
some
at
body
you.
rolls and shit.
Oh, yes.
A man at all. It's about and being comfortable on your own and realizing that if you're gonna invite somebody into your life eventually, they're gonna have to be friggin' awesome because you're friggin' awesome. So that's what it is. And this is the first single off my new album. The album is called Good to Know, and I
Hmm.
called it that because that was a phrase I found myself saying a lot while I was writing and recording it. And I, I've I like overshare a lot on this album. I'm just like talking about all types of things, and so yeah, man is the first offering from Good to Know.
And so you said album is out when? May?
May 1st, yes.
May 1st.
And I mean, now is the time to. I'm listening to more new music than I ever really. Woo!
Oh, JoJo. Did it fall? I'm
Oh
like
my
sitting here, my
God.
arm's dying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had it propped up on my mirror. All right, do that.
I know, my
Anyway,
arm's killing me right now.
I'm listening to
That's
more new
funny.
music than I normally would have the time to. So May 1st, good to know.
Okay.
Get it.
And so, what else do I want to ask you? So I saw that you recently had the chance to sing with Mariah.
Yes.
Can you tell me what that experience was like? That must have been nuts.
Yeah, I mean, she's my idol. So to meet her, well, we had met briefly in London actually, like when I was 18. But I don't think she remembered and I knew who I was. So this time we've been following each other actually on social media for a couple years now. And like I did a version of one of her Christmas songs last year or the year before, and she's been so complimentary and supportive. And anyway, to finally get to like spend time with her, she was so gracious. Getting to see her up close, we had such good seats for her Vegas show, and then she invited me backstage, and I got to sing with her. And it, it's funny when people say this because they're like, "Oh, 8-year-old me is gagging," but like
Yeah.
8-year-old me could not believe that I was harmonizing or just, singing right behind Mariah. I was just like, I could smell her. She smelled lovely. She smelled like grace and success and diva. And I was like, wow, what a life. This is crazy.
Yeah. I also saw, and you correct me on this, but I saw a recent interview you did. Can you tell me more about, you've been making out with a lot of people? Is that true?
What?
Is that true or no?
No, certainly not now.
Oh, okay, maybe not now. Maybe that was from a little while ago.
Maybe you're talking about I did there's a little documentary that came out on me that I did with Up Rocks, where I talk about my story and like where I was for the past 10 years and like my legal situation and stuff, and how it affected me and how I dealt with it was like partying a bit. I was like super depressed, and I ended up making out with a lot of strangers. So that was like,
we've all been there, and I love that because I've done the same exact thing and call it like, yes,
exactly. Those college age, like,
yeah,
20, 21, 22, 23. Yeah.
Yeah. I love that clip so much because I felt like, man, we can all relate in one way or another. So, I got some people actually, because so many people responded when they heard that I was going to be talking to you. So a lot of people had questions. So if you don't mind, I was just going to kind of rattle off some of them. And then maybe if people have questions from here, maybe they want to answer some. So, okay. Well, first of all, my friend Kaylee loves you. She wanted to say hello.
Hi, Kaylee.
Second of all, okay. So what collaborations? Can we expect any collaborations coming up?
Yeah, I do have a couple, but this album is actually just me. But there's going to be so much more content this year that's coming up and that I even have in the vault. And that was something that with my new partnership with Warner, I just wanted to make sure that like I could steadily put things out. So yeah, but this album is pretty much just me.
Gotcha. Okay. And so somebody else was wondering, what was more fun to film, Aquamarine or RV?
Oh God, that's hard. Ooh, both were so fun. I would say RV because Robin made everything so fun and I learned so much from him.
Nice. Yeah, I know. Because what was it like working with him?
He was the first person on set and the last to leave, and he really cared about people. And he was always improving. So yeah, man, I don't think there's anybody like him. Never will be.
Yeah, he's a legend for sure. Okay, so I like this question a lot. So your career kind of began with sort of in that iconic era with Sync and Britney and Christina. Do you have any memories from ever encountering them, running into them?
Well, I was a little bit after them because
A little bit after. Okay.
I'm like 10 years younger than them, so don't put me in that. But
okay, all right, fair enough.
Yeah, when Britney was about 8, when Britney was 18, I was 8, and I sang my way backstage at a Kiss 108 concert in Boston, and that was the first time that I ever got offered like a contract, a production deal through her and Larry Rudolph, who was her attorney at the time. So Britney, and like within a few weeks, there was an offer to sign to her production company. So that was the wildest thing an 8-year-old has ever been through, probably. But thankfully, my mom was like, "You're too young. We're not doing this." So.
Wow, but that's insane. So you sung your way backstage. How does that work? Like, I would have never had the guts to do anything like that at that age.
I was such a precocious little girl. I sang like several different, and this would not happen today, I don't think. I just like went up to different security guards with my mom, and I was like, "Hey, I'm Joanna, and can I sing for you? Because I want to meet Britney Spears." And I wanted to meet everybody that was performing at that concert. It was like In Sync or 98 Degrees or something like that, and Britney was performing, and I forget who else, but I sang at a few different spots until I made it to Britney's dressing room, and then they let me in. I don't know.
That's amazing. Okay, and so what about, by the way, were you an NSYNC or Backstreet Boys person?
I think I was more in sync because of JC. I loved JC.
Did you? You were a JC person?
Yeah.
Yeah, because someone else, so they added that as like an addendum to their question. So, also, let's see, is there a significance to your orange album cover?
Orange has just been my favorite color lately. I don't know what it is, but it's my favorite mug. And let me see. Oh yeah. So I just got this tattoo in between my boobs, and it's the chakras. And I actually recently realized that the orange color like aligns with your, I think your sacral, or I don't know if it's sacral or root, but it's where creativity and sexuality come from. So yeah, orange responds to that. I didn't really think it through. However, it came together in a way where I'm like, wow, look at that. Okay, cool. It just so happens. Fun.
Cool. I can't really see your tattoo, but I also feel weird staring, so I won't do that for too long.
Hey,
there you go. Okay, and how is this album different from your other albums?
It's just better. It's so good. I love this album. This is more, it's more raw. I would say it's a little bit more hip hop influenced, like as far as the production. I'm saying some pretty wild stuff on it. And I don't know, it's just a natural progression. You don't want to be the same every time. And there's definitely more of a story to it. There's an arc. Like I made sure that if you listen to it from front to back, you would leave feeling like you understood kind of the journey of someone who starts off really uncomfortable with herself and wanting to escape herself, and someone who is learning to accept herself at the end.
So how did you make that journey personally? How did you come to that place where you're able to accept yourself?
A lot of banging my head up against the wall and making tons of mistakes and hurting myself and others, and not learning the personal lessons. I was like a chronic relationship person and needed love and attention from romantic partners. And a couple years ago, I was just like, this is madness. This is crazy. The problem is me. And I needed to be alone. So I started really journaling and meditating, doing all those things they tell you to do, but you're like, I don't want to do that. But it actually is really helpful. For me, at least it was. And just taking like a real honest inventory of myself, and then being like, it's okay. I understand, like doing some reparenting, doing some reprogramming and therapy, all the things. It's not like I've arrived. It's not done now. I accept myself. It's great. Like I have to work at it.
Yeah, it's a process, right? It's not something that happens overnight. And then we kind of come full circle here where we're literally forced to be alone, and we're all, not allowed to leave our houses and hang out with each other, right?
Isn't that interesting?
Right?
I know how devastating that is. This is not only for you and I, who are lucky enough to have enough and to have things that, and to be able to do our jobs in a different way. But this is particularly devastating for people who don't have options and who have to choose between their livelihood and putting their life at risk. I mean, I just feel so deeply for people right now. But if you can, I hope that people will take this opportunity to go inward and to develop some type of a meditation practice or prayer, whatever it is, like we've got to connect to something higher than ourselves right now.
Yeah, it's funny because I know some people who I know some of the types of people like you're talking about who just need to go, go, go and be busy all the time. And I think they have a hard time kind of maybe going inward a little bit. And they are struggling with this time in, you know, this self-isolation time. So I like what you said about maybe taking this opportunity to journal or kind of go a little bit deeper in yourself. I like what you said about that.
Yeah, reading books, whatever
Yeah.
it is, we have to look at this as an opportunity and not as a punishment.
Mm-hmm.
We have to like choose the way that we see this.
Yeah. Well, JoJo, what else? Is there anything else that we forgot that you want to add or talk about? Or
Well, I can't wait to go on tour. That's like my
yes.
favorite thing to do. So we put up the dates for the Good to Know tour, and we were going all over the world, but that remains to be seen how that's going to shake out. So, we haven't canceled anything yet, but once things resume, like I really can't wait to get out there and perform this music and connect with people. That's the hardest thing, like, and that's why technology is so important right now, because we shouldn't be socially isolated, even if we're physically isolated. Like, my favorite thing is connecting with people. So I can't wait to get back out on the road when it's safe again and we're not putting anybody in harm's way by congregating together.
Yeah, absolutely. Is there anything that you can think of offhand that like you have near you, something quirky in your house that you could show us that people might be surprised that you have?
Let me see. Oh, this is weird.
Yeah.
Somebody got me this, and it's one of those, did anybody's Nana used to have these things?
Oh my gosh, yes. And they get smaller?
Yeah, and you take them out, and there's like little tiny ones inside. I don't know who, I think one of my ex-boyfriends actually, not one of my ex, like my ex-boyfriend got this for me from Russia, I believe. So this is so random.
Oh my gosh, but I could also see it's very entertaining at the same time.
Oh, just riveting.
Just riveting. JoJo, what else? Anything else that you want to add, say before we go? I love that.
Oh, I just want to say that I hope everybody's taking care, and I will be here for you on my Instagram Live every day at 12 Pacific time. So whatever, you're Central time, right?
We're Central Time, so that would be 2.
So 2 Central time, I'm going to be doing Instagram Lives and just talking and pretty much being a human playlist. I'm just going to be singing whatever people say and looking up the words, and I just love to sing, so that's what I'm going to be offering.
You want to sing that right now? I saw a few people request. Up to you.
What are people requesting?
I don't know. I just heard a few people say, like, can you sing for us, JoJo?
Okay, let's see. You know me, I just don't stop. I've been down, but I'm back up. No, they all had a little crush. Now they all want a little love. I've been getting comfortable on my own. I'm loving it, I can handle it. So if I'm gonna love someone, well, damn, I'm gonna need myself a man. Someone who want me like a fan. I need somebody who love me like I love me like I can. Hey, damn, I'm gonna need myself a man. He rockin' me like he a stand. I need somebody who can love me like I love me like I can. I've been looking, but he's so rare. Yeah, I know that he out there, but who gon' step up to the plate? Yeah. 'Cause I ain't about the game, yeah. I've been getting comfortable on my own. I'm loving it, I can handle it, yeah. So if I'm gonna love someone, well, damn, I'm gonna need myself a Man, hey mom.
I was like, is that mom?
Say, hey, I need somebody who can love me like I love me like I can.
What, do you want to bring your mom in real quick?
No, mom, come say hi. Oh God, she hasn't brushed her hair yet. Hold on, I'm just gonna flash.
I haven't showered. No, I haven't showered.
What's mom's name?
Diana.
Diana. It's okay. No one has.
Mom, nobody showers anymore.
Nobody showers. Diana's trying to run away.
She can't hide.
We're everywhere. Oh, that's funny. JoJo, it was so good to talk to you.
Good to talk to you too.
Yes, we cannot wait for the new album. And yeah, Man is out now. And also
check out the video. Stream Man.
Yeah.
Get your life. Do a little dance. I want to see it. I got the time to watch all your dances, so please do them. I love that.
Have you gotten bored yet, or are you still just kind of like?
I'm actually still keeping a kind of busy schedule even from home, so I haven't gotten bored yet, for real. But there's plenty of time. I see it on the horizon. I see the boredom coming.
I agree. JoJo, thank you so much for taking the time. Love you.
Thank you for having me. I love you too.
That was me blowing a kiss. Yeah.
Stay well.
Mwah. Bye, girl. Bye.